Hi, this is Katie with Be Your Own Champion, and this video is about the one word shift that made the biggest impact on my life. So let's rewind several years when I was in intensive counseling. I was going at least once a week for almost 2 years straight, and I did a lot of really hard work. But one of the biggest lessons that made the most impact on my life was the language that I used with myself and subsequently with others around me as well. So the word change that I'm referring to is when I'm thinking to myself in my head, oh my gosh, I should be, doing my laundry right now. Oh, I need to take care of this or that. I should be nicer to that person or whatever it might be. The thing about the word should, and also its sister word need to, or need, is that it automatically puts a lot of pressure on a person because there's a sense of obligation attached. And the sense of rationality and balancing your options and free will is not really in the equation. So that puts a lot of stress on us, a lot of unnecessary stress. If you take a sentence, for example, oh my gosh, I need to redo my budget. So, my finances are in order, and I'm feeling like a lot of stress associated with that sentence. Let's restructure it and just swap out the word could. Oh, I could redo my budget. It's a lot lighter. It empowers you because it reminds you that you have the choice and that you don't have to do anything. And that if you do choose to do something, it's because you choose to do it. That made a huge difference for me because I grew up with a lot of stress associated with the word should and have to, and I used them in my head a lot and in my self-talk, and it was doing more harm than good. I was just in a state of anxiety all the time. And when I restructured that way of talking to myself and that way of thinking, it made a huge difference. I suddenly felt like calmer, I felt like more in control, I felt like more empowered to make good decisions without feeling pressured or like there was a weight on me to, do a certain thing. So that is my tip for today. Try thinking about that. Like write down some sentences that you say regularly to yourself in your head or to other people, and just try swapping out the word. So instead of should, you say could, and instead of need, you say could. So let me know how that goes. See if you feel like experimenting with it, and see if you feel any difference, because it definitely made a difference for me. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments, just put them below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye!